Hey, what's up, y'all? Yes, I just wanted to go over a few things in the college football world. So now that we've had the LSU and Florida State game Sunday night, and of course the Clemson Georgia Tech game from Monday night, yeah, last night. So anyway, so we will start with this. My mom, yeah, my mom, LSU. Yes, my mom crapped the bed. Yes, LS doo doo crapped the bed. Against FS doo doo. Uh, yeah, yeah, y'all really let the SEC down. My mom, LSU. I mean this weekend. The SEC was 13-0 until you dropped the ball by losing to FSU. Yes, the same FSU that lost to my mom, Jacksonville State last year. I mean, you are, you know, my mom. Just look at the recruiting. You know, you know, y'all are va- vastly, yeah. LSU is vastly more talented than FSU. I mean, my mom. LSU is becoming like the Texas of the SEC. Yes, he gets all those top 10 re- recruiting classes to go 6-6. I mean, yeah, and then as for Brian Kelly, I mean, yeah, y'all just made a bad hire. I mean, you know, uh, Kelly just doesn't fit the culture or something. I guess. But anyway, yes, I do think that Kelly is now having buyer's remorse. Yes, m- my mom should have stayed in South Bend. Although a lot of Notre Dame fans were, of course, glad to see Brian Kelly go. I mean, it was kind of becoming like Georgia fans with Mark Richt. So because being there for a long time, but can't win the the big game. Well, now he can't even win the the little game, playing in his own backyard at the New Orleans Superdome. But anyway, so yeah, I mean LSU, y'all probably should have hired like yeah, y'all really should have tried to get Dave Aranda. And of course, he was your DC during the national title run, and then look at what he's doing. Where at Baylor, winning the 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 Big 12. So that's who y'all should have gone gone after, a young, up and coming coach like Dave Aranda. Uh, but anyway, so of course we'll talk about the game. Yeah, this was a great game, by the way. Of course, it did look like FSU was gonna win. I mean, twice. I thought the the game was over when FSU went up 2 touchdowns. It was like 24-10, and then LSU comes back, scores a touchdown to come within 7, and then and then I thought it was over after LSU had that muffed punt. I thought this is it. FSU is going to score again, and my mom, this game is going to be over. But then of course they did. My mom, they fumbled at the goal line. It was like a direct snap from a running back, and he like dropped it. So, but anyway, and then of course the Tigers, go right on down the field, and then I thought it was over when the LSU players, my mom knee was down in bounds, and they didn't have another timeout. I mean, I thought it was over. Don't really get why they gave LSU another play, but they did, and then the touchdown. Yes, and then the criminals blocked the extra point to win the game. I mean, LSU, if you could have just, blocked that guy, then the game would have gone to overtime, and then who knows, would have been anybody's game at that point. Anyway, but LSU, I mean, I had you 7-5. Now it looks like you might not even make that. It could be another 6-6 season. But anyway, so yeah. Well. Meanwhile, Florida State, you might go. I mean, I had you 6-6, so now you might go 7-5. So, or maybe these were just two really good teams, though. I really doubt that. Anyway, so how about let's talk about the Clemson and versus Georgia Rec. But anyway, so yeah, of course Clemson dominates 41 to 10, and then of course two my mom blocked punts in this game that led to touchdowns. So if not for those two blocked field goals, then you're probably looking at a 27 to 10 win. And I mean the ukulele did not look good. I mean, DJ Uiagalelei. My mom did not look good. Looked like the same DJ that we saw last year. Let's see, he was 19 of 32, 210 yards and a touchdown. Let's see, and no interceptions. Yeah, 6.6 yards per attempt. So, yes, really, not good. But he didn't do anything to to lose the game. So I mean, it was kind of you got some, yeah. I mean, DJ had a few good throws. He had a lot. He had a lot of bad throws. So but anyway, so it looks like Tater Man. It looks like y'all are stuck with DJ for at least another week. But of course, the freshman Cade Klubnik did get it. You did get in the game for the last Clemson drive, and he threw a touchdown pass. I mean, yeah, but I mean, Clemson's defense looks legit. I mean, your defensive line, your front four looks really scary. I mean, they were living in Tech's backfield the entire game. So, but anyway, so what I can't understand is why are you trying to run DJ so many times on these design runs. I mean, it's not working. I mean, just give the ball to Shipley, give the ball to Maffa, give the ball to Pace. Stop running the ukulele because it's not working. I mean, he had more rush attempts than anyone else on the team. But I mean, at least you scored more than the 14 that you mustered against Tech last year. So, but anyway, yeah. So y'all were running the ball a lot better in the second half. After y'all started running DJ less and running, Will Shipley and Phil Maffa more, y'all did run the ball a lot better. I mean, it felt like y'all were just, like there was like 2 or 3 drives in the second half where y'all were just running the ball downhill, going right down the field with the run game. So but anyway, yes, and DJ did play a lot better, throwing the ball in the second half as well. So I mean, that is something to hang your hat on. But so anyway, but y'all are still stuck with he played adequate. So y'all are still stuck with DJ for at least another week. Y'all do play a nobody next week. So, but anyway, so now let's talk about these changes in the the in the latest AP poll. We did have my George Bulldogs after absolutely annihilating Oregon 49-3. We jumped Ohio State following their 21-10 win over Notre Dame, where their offense, where what was supposed to be an elite offense, really struggled against Notre Dame. So anyway, but then Alabama's still number one after they beat Utah State 55-0. I mean, I think that a 49-3 win over Oregon is more impressive, but whatever. And let's see. Yep. Notre Dame fell to number 8, and then Michigan, went up 4 spots. They're now, they went from like number 8 to number 4. So they're moving on up after Notre Dame and Utah fell down, and then they jumped Texas A&M and Clemson after their 51-7 win over Colorado State. So, but anyway, so more changes. Oh yes, how about Florida and Utah? Yes, Florida jumping in from outside the top 25. I mean, no one was even considering them as a top 25 team, but now they jumped straight up to number 12 after a home upset against Utah, who was ranked 7th. Yes, Utah is now ranked 13th, so they fell 6 spots. So I mean, and then also speaking of the Pac-12, yes, Oregon, yes, completely fell out of the poll after their loss to Georgia. So, but anyway, and I mean, who knows? Maybe Utah could go on to win the Pac-12. Maybe they could be like 11-2 Pac-12 champions, and then Florida might go like 8-4, and then how does that make the Pac-12 look if the Pac-12 champion lost to a mid-tier SEC team? But anyway, I misjudged Florida. I mean, they're definitely not going 5-7. So let's see. NC State got dropped 5 spots. They fell from 13th to 18th after they really should have lost to East Carolina, and then Cincinnati fell out after losing Arkansas. Arkansas moves up 3 places. Let's see, and then BYU moved up 4 places for no reason. I mean they beat South Florida 51-7. I mean South Florida is terrible. I mean, yes, I do think that BYU is overrated at 21. But anyway, and then new to the poll, Tennessee, after completely obliterating something called Ball State, they they move into the poll at number 24. But anyways, that's about it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all again next time.